This is an educational video by Patanjali Rishikul, Class 5, Chapter The Struggle Towards Complete Independence, Subject EVS 1. Children, we have already started the chapter The Struggle Towards Complete Independence. In this, we have seen Gandhian effect, the Rowlatt Act, the non-cooperation movement. Now we'll start with the civil disobedience movement. The main feature of civil disobedience movement are the civil disobedience movement was launched in 1930 under the guidelines of Gandhiji. Actually, civil disobedience movement was launched to fill the work that non-cooperation wanted. People fought against government. The following were the main features of the civil disobedience movement: deliberately breaking unjust laws like the salt tax law, boycott of foreign-made clothes and liquor shops, refusal by peasants to pay revenue and chowkidari taxes, violation of forest laws by grazing animals in reserve forest. Salt March or Dandi March, as it's also known as the Salt Satyagraha. This was started on 12th March 1930 by Gandhiji. The 1882 Salt Act gave the British a monopoly on the collection and manufacturing of salt, limiting its handle to government salt deposit and levying us salt taxes. The Dandi March, also known as Salt Satyagraha, began on 12th March 1930 and was an important part of the Indian independence movement. It was a direct action campaign of taxes, resistance and non-violent protest against the British salt monopoly in colonial India and triggered the wider civil disobedience movement. On April 6, 1930, Gandhiji reached Dandi from Sabarmati Ashram and openly violated the law by making the salt. The Indian National Army. The Indian National Army, also known as Azad Hind Fauj, was formed by Subhash Chandra Bose. He was a prominent figure of Indian independent movement. The INA or Azad Hind Fauj was an armed forces formed by Indian nationalists in Southeast Asia during World War II. It also had a women unit, although the INA came to an end with a short span of time. Its role in the Indian independence struggle of India is remarkable.